In this tutorial, let's solve some of the questions related to tables in HTML. So here we have an example like write a code to design the following table in HTML. The background of the web page is green and the background of the table is blue. So the background of the table is blue and the background of the web page is green. So here first of all you have to make the body tag, and then here as you can see the title tag is not there and plus the head tag, because as it's not mentioned here, so you may left out both the tags. Then in the body the BG color will be green as it's mentioned here. Then the table border is not given in the question, but since if you don't give the border attribute then border will not be there, so therefore you have to give this border attribute. Then next is BG color is equal to blue. Then here the first row, in the first row you have the roll number and the name. So here TR means table row. The table heading, first heading is roll number, then the second heading is name. Then in the second row means this one 2 table data, and then come on this second table data, and then table close and body and HTML close. So in this way you can solve the questions, this type of questions. So let's take another example. Now the second type of question is this one. So you have to write the code to design this table. Now this type of questions are somewhat tricky, but first of all how you can solve it is that you have to see the number of rows first. So here as you can see, this one is the first row, this one is second row, then third row, then this one is fourth row. So there are total 4 rows. As you can see here, there are total 4 rows. Then you have to identify the row spans and call spans. So as you can see here, this is a call span and these two are the row span, means P and R are the row spans and values come under the call span. Okay, so let's solve it. So first of all take the table tag, then here I have taken the width attribute also, so that I can get a wider table. Okay, so it's not required according to this question. Then I have taken 4 rows. As you can see, this one is the first, this one is the second row, then this one is the third row, and this is the fourth row. Then here in the first row you have only one table data, this values. So here TD, then under the TD tag you have the call span. Okay, so the call span will be 3 because you are combining 3 columns here. So therefore TD call span is equal to 3. Then values, the text which is there inside the TD tag, and then table row rows. Then after that in the second row, this is a normal row with the 4 data. So therefore TD here, 3 data. So TD, TD and TD, 3 TDs are there. In the third row, means this row, you have the first P, but as you can see here P comes under the row span, means you are joining 2 rows. So therefore TD row span is equal to 2. Here P, then again TQ, means this TQ. Then after that TD again with the row span is equal to 2 here, and under it it's R. So as you can see, first P under the row span, then Q normal tag, then here again TD with the row span attribute. Okay, then next in the fourth row, this row, as you can see here in the fourth row, P already I have written in the above row, and the R also I have written in the above row. So therefore in B, for the B you have, for the fourth row you have to only mention about B, because the other 2 spaces are already covered, means this side, left and right side of the B is already covered. So therefore you have to only write the B tag for B. So here B and then table close. Okay, so these types of questions you practice it yourself. Okay, thank you.